We're going to use Google Slides to create a cool truck like this. Here we go. First, you just got to get the shapes. Basically, this is 3 shapes. We're going to need a rectangle. There's a rectangle. And this thingamajiggy here, which is like a pentagon, 5 sides. And you can adjust this. There's a little thing to adjust it right here. So we're going to adjust that. Zoop. You can already see it's kind of looking like a truck. And of course, a circle. And there's only one more shape we need, which will be a triangle. We'll get to that later. And we're going to make the border thick on this, and it'll look like a tire. So if you change the border, we're going to take the border and make it thicker like that. Let's go even thicker. Ooh, there's a nice tire. We're going to adjust the size, and then we're just going to copy and paste this into different spots. You can add as many tires as you really want on your truck, but we're gonna I'm gonna put a few here. Here we go. Just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. You have a whole bunch of tires you can just move around. There you go. Put one in front here. Middle. Let's move these around a little bit. Zoop. There we go. You can see it's already looking like a kind of a neat little truck. Nothing fancy, but simple. You can build off of it. There's all sorts of things you can do. Now for this part, we're just going to do another rectangle for a window and fill in. And we're going to take the border off. We're going to do that for all these shapes. We're going to make transparent borders so you don't see them. And we'll just put a triangle in here, and those are the 4 shapes. And we're just going to repeat some of them. You, of course, can add more little details and stuff. Make that white. And the border is transparent. And I'm going to make the border here transparent. And I'm going to make the border on this big rectangle transparent. And then we're good to go, and we can play around. That's pretty much it. And now we can mess around with colors. So I'm going to do that here. I recommend putting a background color in first. It gives you a good sense of what colors you might like, and if it's white, you can't tell as much what it's going to look like. That blue is not a bad color. It's kind of a good one. Let's try different ones. Whoa, that's a little too bright, but fun. And for this next part, if you want to watch, I'm just going to mess around with a whole bunch of different colors, but I'm grouping here. I'm going to group these together. If you go up here, you select all the shapes you want, and I'm going to group so the whole truck is together as one, so you can move it around like this. Then you can do some cool things. So look, you got a truck, you can move around, kind of fun. And you could add details to it, like lights and stuff. I'm not going to do that in this video, but I will create a little, a label on the side, a truck logo, if you will. Now I'm just going to speed through here, find some colors I like and a background I like. So I'm just going to speed through this part of the video really quick. Alright, I've got a color I like and a background I like. I'm going to add a little logo, and to do that, we're going to use word art. So go to this spot that's word art, and we're going to put a little sign logo on the side of the truck. And here I go. Let's make it Big Red Trucking Company. And the reason I like to use word art is because you can resize, and it's really good for kind of logos and stuff like that, and you can change the color and the text. If you use text, you can't resize like I'm going to do right here. Zoop. Big Red Trucking. I'm just going to mess around, select a different font here because that font is not so great. Nah, that's okay. Maybe change. I'm going to get rid of that border, so I don't have the border, so I just made the border transparent. Change the color. Oop, the border's still there, so let's make that transparent again. I like the yellow and the red together, but I still do not like that font, so I'm going to change that. Not bad. That's not bad. It's resized. Again, that's why using word art, you can quickly resize and move around. I kind of like that right there. Maybe make it italics if you select, or bold. There you go. It's italics. Okay, we'll keep that. Kind of needs something behind it just to maybe it look like a little box or something. But let's copy and paste, and let's make it super small and put it on the side of the under the window here, just kind of as like you would on a regular truck. Big red trucking. Let's shrink it down. Just moving these little things around. There we go. Big red trucking. There we go. Now you can put drop shadows on by going to format and create a little drop shadow look. I'll do that here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that, but I just thought I'd show you that. It's kind of nice. Alright, now I'm going to take another rectangle and I'm going to put it over this. I'm going to make a little like background for that, but I have to change that color because make it a little dark red. And then I'm going to have to bring it backwards. So if you go to Arrange, Order, Send it backward. Arrange, Order, Send backward again. And then it puts it underneath the word art. I'm not sure. Yeah, tone it down a little bit. That's not too bad. Kind of like that. Gives it a little logo look. Alright, that's pretty good. Now I'm just going to duplicate this slide, and then I could mess around with things, change colors, change sizes, change shapes, add backgrounds and things. I could change the logos. So I'm just going to play around with that and just kind of speed through, and you can see some of those changes happening. Now I'm just going to mess around a little bit more with different options for shapes and colors and that kind of thing. But I would like at the end of this video to kind of just add some like a road. The key to this, if you're adding road in the background, is the Arrange feature on Google Slides. So as long as you're going up to Arrange and you're bringing like the road behind the truck, you'll create some pretty cool stuff, and you can mess around with that. Like right here, this background, I have to bring it to the back. And there you go. Fun with trucks. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you want some more videos. Have a great day.